I was here by myself, not understanding anything, you know? Why were Lula, Erica Hilton, and now even Globo so desperate attacking Nicolas, who's been helping the people in Minas Gerais in such a wonderful way? Always the people for the people. Something shady came out, right? The past is catching up with the Partido dos Trabalhadores mayor of Juiz de Fora. That's why all these people, because they really don't want these things to leak out. It's election season, political campaign. Lula is going to be in a tough situation. He's going to visit Juiz de Fora tomorrow. You'll see the booze, the same story from Carnival that I talked about here. I'll show you. Hit the like button, smash it. Don't forget to subscribe here. We'll keep bringing all the news and reactions all day long. I want to leave a message for you. If you need to lose some inches, lose a little weight, guys. We have the right way for you. With this little product here, I managed to lose 20 kilos in just under 2 months. I show you the results right here. Look at the pictures. I always show them. This was a few months ago. It hasn't even been a year. Sometimes what we need is a little push, just like I did. I work out every day. I just couldn't lose weight. Why? Sometimes it's that anxiety, that urge to keep snacking on junk all the time, and so on. Slim Fairy helps you control that anxiety. It reduces your appetite a bit, and it's totally natural. It's not like those weird things people inject that are really harmful. It's not that I don't want to talk about it. Just Google it. It's causing a lot of harm to many people. This here is natural. It's totally natural. It's a powder that you put in water, mix it, and so on. And you drink it. It reduces your appetite and you end up losing inches. That's how I managed. It was a very successful result. I wasn't able to lose weight. It used to be easy for me many years ago. But once you get past 40, it really gets hard. Really hard. And it helped me a lot. That's why I like to include it in all the videos here, you know? Because I know it's a problem for a lot of people. It's hard to lose weight. It's hard to do it alone. We have to make a plan. You also need a lot of willpower. I always say this here. This alone doesn't solve it. Not by itself. It depends on this. It depends on us. If I can do it, I'm 46 years old. Why can't you do it too? Slim Fair, great product, link right below. Very good for everyone who wants to lose weight. It's surreal. You can't understand why. Because they even put Globo in it. Guys, they're capable. They're capable of... It can only be something ordered. They put it, just like Nani Barbosa says here, they made a deal with the two Partido dos Trabalhadores supporters in the middle of all that tragedy to keep attacking Nikolas. So the guy is there at the window attacking Nikolas, saying like, look, Nikolas is blocking traffic, Nikolas is this, Nikolas is that, and so on. So Globo can have a story, make a report, residents protest against Nikolas filming in a city affected by the rains. He's here making media. Nikolas is already going to a 3 million real house. This weekend, it'll easily go over 5, okay? It'll go over 5 million reais. And two Partido dos Trabalhadores supporters, stayed at the window saying, look, Nikolas is getting in the way. So you can see how absurd this is. Look, I even set this aside to show you how Partido dos Trabalhadores supporters are crazy. They just have to be. They just have to be. They put this guy here to lie because these guys are desperate. Saying that, Nikolas, look at this absurdity. Look at what they're capable of. That this video comes out and Nikolas sues. This guy here, this person who's worth nothing. He said that Nikolas was trying to fake a situation that he jumped into the mud. Watch the video.
That's it, guys.
It's chaos. This is the...
Look.
But despicable and heartless.
This guy here isn't Nikolas. You can see that it's not Nikolas. Nikolas has a black shirt. This guy has a white shirt.
It's Nicolas Ferreira. He throws himself on the ground to get muddy, to make a video for social media pretending that he's helping the people of Minas Gerais who are suffering from the...
Just look at this barbarity.
Only the locals notice his farce, his cheap act, and expose him right away. Just look at this, guys.
It's chaos. This here is the...
Look over there. And here, these two, which was definitely the Partido dos Trabalhadores is doing, they put them here to talk about Nicolas. Look, there's no one in a white shirt here, see? He said here that Nicolas threw himself in the mud. Look at this absurdity.
Right here at my doorstep. There's a backhoe parked over there, and actually the person on top of it is the owner of the company.
Check out this guy's face. I won't continue. This video needs to reach Nicolas. Sue this guy. This guy needs to be sued. Nicolas has a legal team. Sue this guy. Look at what he's spreading here. These guys are desperate. Desperate. Nicolas went there and raised funds. Globo is trying to do the same here to undermine Nicolas's work. So far, more than 2,600,000 have already been raised. The people joined the campaign. It's impressive.
Tá.
It came out here. Because they're desperate. The Partido dos Trabalhadores Maior, here, an article from 2016,
Tá?
even from the Belo Horizonte press, that this woman here is the mayor of Juiz de Fora, this citizen here. She looks like a Partido dos Trabalhadores member, right? A lawsuit for misconduct against Margarita Salomeo for the embezzlement of 8 million reais. She gets forensic reports. This was in 2016. Imagine what 8 million reais was in 2016. It's already a lot today. But it was much more back then, right? She was being sued for misconduct, embezzlement of 8 million reais. A lawsuit responsible for investigating the embezzlement of 8 million reais intended for the expansion of a hospital. Embezzlement of money from a hospital in Juiz de Fora. Finally, there may be a conclusion. The court set the end of the month as the deadline for submitting the reports in person in a lawsuit filed by the Federal Public Prosecutor's Office, which points to administrative misconduct. At the time, she was a congresswoman from the Workers' Party, Margarita Salomão. Do you understand how serious this is? The mayor has already been sued for administrative misconduct, embezzlement of 8 million reais. Back in the past, when the money was much bigger, they're afraid these stories will blow up, and they completely agree with Nicolas. That's why they're trying all these kinds of fallacies, attacking Nicolas in every way because they're desperate. Erica Hilton reported Nicolas because he's helping the people in Minas. Does that make any sense? Nicolas is being prosecuted by the Attorney General's office because he's helping the people in Minas. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's surreal. Those guys don't do anything, don't send anything, don't help with anything, don't contribute anything. And they're suing Nicolas because he's actually doing something. In fact, he's doing everything. Everything they don't do. There's no Rogerio Correa, the whitehead. There's no Janones, a congressman from Minas. No Erica Hilton is filing a lawsuit. No one did it, none from the left. No Globo artist said this. I'll go there, I'll help the people now that they're in need in Minas. I'll go help. No, no, no.
Não.
They're there to cover up scandals of partners linked to heinous crimes. That's a heinous crime, embezzling money from hospitals. Not a single Partido dos Trabalhadores congresswoman there is worth saving. And before those other bad news stories about the mayor from there get out, let's try to take those guys down. Let's try to take down Nicolas. It's unbelievable. Guys, do you understand now? That it's a spiritual war. Their forces, sorry, I don't like using that word in my house. They are demonic forces.
Nossa.
Forces.
Cas.
They are forces of darkness, These people are bathed in pure, we can say. World of darkness.
Eu
I keep thinking of words here because I don't like to say too much here. One reason is to spare your ears, since I know you watch with your children or grandchildren and sometimes keep the television volume high. So, I spare as much as I can. It's just how it is. There's no logic to something like this.
É um povo que perdeu tudo. 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 E os caras estão querendo.
Taking away the only one who's helping. Look at the level. Look at the level of this thing. The guy spreading this fake news, that Nikolas, this guy here, that he wallowed in the mud, that Nikolas fell into the mud to be able to look at the seriousness, to get attention, to make a little video. This guy isn't even Nikolas, look. Nikolas wasn't wearing a white shirt, just a black one. Look at how absurd this is.
The most despicable and heartless guy is Nicolas Ferreira. He throws himself on the ground to get dirty with mud just to make a video for...
I hope Nikolas sees this video.
Ou vá.
Do you know who it is? I'm not gonna say everything I'm thinking, what I wanted to say. I just can't.
Na cara do fulano.
They claim the right wing spreads fake news. But while they do nothing, the people for the people do everything. Minas was one of the states that helped Rio Grande do Sul a lot. Helped Rio Grande do Sul. Look here. Now, Rio Grande do Sul, you know, Julio Schneider, who is a great influencer, American, Brazilian, but lives in the United States. He said, Rio Grande do Sul knows what it's like to face the pain of a flood. We know what it's like to lose, to rebuild, and to count on the help of those who don't turn their backs. Minas Gerais was by our side when we needed it most. Today our hearts are with you. May Minas Gerais' strength, faith, and unity help you through this tough time. Look at the people here from Rio Grande do Sul sending immediate help to Minas. Look, several trucks.
Caminhões.
They are capable of anything, folks. They are. Capable of anything. I've never seen it. It's such wickedness. They're so rotten. We're left here in shock.